Welcome to Labyrinth Zone! People don't like this zone. Hello my fellow anti-bottom fighters and welcome back for more Sonic the Hedgehog on the Mega Drive with Konisbored. So, today we're entering Labyrinth Zone. People don't like Labyrinth Zone. That's the best way I can sum up Labyrinth Zone. Labyrinth Zone is the first underwater stage in Sonic. Sonic, in case you don't know, or because they don't really implement this in the 3D games all too much, can't swim. He sucks at swimming, like me. Yeah, he's aquaphobic. I'm also kinda aquaphobic. I can't swim. I'm being completely serious, by the way. I still can't swim to this day. I can sort of swim, but except not really. Alright, there's a very big shortcut I want to take in this level, which if I mess up, I'm gonna kill myself to take it because I really don't like going through Labyrinth Zone Act 1 normally. So, basically, to prevent Sonic from drowning and a horrible jingle from playing, I'm gonna be getting air bubbles every here and there. Okay, so now here's the shortcut. Not many people know about this. If you press this and go up... Okay, there we go. Almost got crushed there. That air bubble almost got me. I hate that. There was actually a hidden platform that shows up all the way to the top. Yeah, not many people know about this. This shortcut utterly cheeses Labyrinth Zone Act 1. That spike placed there is actually pretty tough and annoying. You can actually get 50 rings if you're playing a certain version of the game. I believe it is actually a version difference. If you take the shortcut, gee, Sonic get in your rolling animation. Oh really? I have 0 rings now? I guess I better be careful. Yeah, sometimes you see Sonic doesn't get in his rolling animation and it's pretty annoying. Here we have the infamous drowning jingle. What a stupid glitch. I really don't like that glitch. Sometimes when he's on a switch or he's next to a platform, he just doesn't get into his rolling animation. It's stupid. I don't like it. That was Labyrinth Zone Act 1. That shortcut cheeses at Labyrinth Zone Act 1, but I'm gonna be doing Labyrinth Zone Act 2 and Act 3 the legit way, don't worry. Labyrinth Zone actually has a pretty nice theme though. Most of the themes in this game are great. Alright. Anyway, I think it's time to get on with why Labyrinth Zone is so annoying. It's due to the fact that Labyrinth Zone has a fair bit of traps and stuff that are pretty annoying. Labyrinth Zone Act 3 also kinda Labyrinth Zone in general also kinda lags. Because the version I'm playing has ripple effects. Yeah, version 3. There are different versions of the original Genesis game. The long story short, if you're playing this on something like the Sega Mega... any collection, it's probably this version you're playing where they add ripple effects and stuff to Labyrinth Zone. What else can I say about Labyrinth Zone that hasn't already been said? People don't like this zone. It's worth noting that this zone, despite people not liking it, does have its fair share of fans because it's pretty difficult. Also, something else I like to bring up. This zone is utterly unplayable on Sonic Genesis on the Game Boy Advance. That game has atrocious slowdown. Very, very atrocious slowdown. Yeah. It's irony because people criticize Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric for its showdown, but at least that one had an excuse. That one had an excuse at the very least. That game was trying to run a Cry engine on Wii U. Sonic Genesis on the Game Boy Advance had no such excuse. There's actually a freaking ROM hack that actually proved that it had no excuse to have lagged this bad because that ROM hack actually fixes all the slowdown issues. So it was basically a lazy port. Also, here we have Orbinauts. I hate these enemies. They reoccur all throughout the Sonic series. They reappear in Hilltop Zone, a Launch Base Zone, all sorts of places. We're almost done with Labyrinth Zone Act 2 actually. It's pretty short compared to the other stages. There's a pretty nasty trap it has. It crushes you. You need to jump on this next platform, otherwise you get crushed. Yeah, Labyrinth Zone. Do I like it? Not really. I still find Spring Yard Zone more annoying though, so there's that. It's not my least favorite zone in the game. It's many people's least favorite, so yeah. Alright, next up is Labyrinth Zone Act 3. This act can be easy or tough depending on how you play. Doesn't help that, as I said, I was kind of rusty when playing this game, so yeah, that probably didn't help. The section I was on back there actually infinitely loops, so you want to be careful because it loops infinitely, so if you're not careful, you will die. Anyway, Labyrinth Zone Act 3 has a pretty big branching pathway. So, the main road is actually very annoying with all sorts of spikes and whatever, so I'll be taking the alternate route. Some people don't like taking this route because it's very easy to drown in this road. So, yeah. Here's your take. If you aren't too afraid of drown, it's actually a lot faster, this route. But they also has a much higher risk of drowning. The other route isn't as fast, but it isn't submerged underwater like this, so yes. Also, here we have a gimmick that we later reuse in Hydro City Zone, the holding onto the poles and stuff. Alright, here is the room where stuff gets pretty annoying. You will be underwater quite a fair bit in this room, so if you're not good and you can't really unlock this little switch you see right here, yeah, you have a pretty high chance of drowning. But I already played this. I played through Labyrinth Zone Act 3 and I've never once taken the main route, so I kind of know the route. A pretty neat trick with the Orbinauts is that if you actually scroll them off screen when they're doing their little attack, it doesn't go through. And are you serious? Really? Oh well. Labyrinth Zone has a fair bit of lag, so that probably didn't help my case. I didn't die from drowning. I died from the freaking, are they called grounders or whatever? Yeah, Labyrinth Zone has a fair set of glitches. As you saw, I was right next to that, yet I didn't go into a rolling spin, so sometimes Labyrinth Zone is just like that. Though I didn't die all too much in Labyrinth Zone. I didn't drown yet, so I guess that was my retribution. Okay, let's get the air bubble. Long story short, not many people like Labyrinth Zone. That's pretty much the too long didn't read I can give. Also, something about the first Sonic game, it lacks checkpoints. There are very few checkpoints in this game, which is kind of bad actually. But yeah. Also the drowning music. I don't think I mentioned the drowning music yet. The drowning music is very nerve-wracking. Like, you listen to it and I'm like, nope, this music is very scary actually. I'm not gonna lie, the drowning theme is pretty tough. Also, hurry up. That nerve-wrack, seriously speaking, is very nerve-wracking. Also, can I get to that switch already? This route of Labyrinth Zone, I don't find it too tough. I know others who find it a lot more annoying because, again, as I said, it's completely submerged underwater, this rope, so you gotta be careful of that. Thank you. I don't really want to lose my rings because, once we get up here, there is no more rings. and I'm not hitting that checkpoint. You'll probably soon see why. Oh boy, I messed that one up. Yeah, I messed that one up royally. Ha 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 ha. They're not coming down, are they? Of course not. Well, you get to hear Sonic ground. Yeah. Okay, Labyrinth Zone Act 3 is going atrocious. I'm not even at the boss yet. Let's actually try this again, and hopefully I'll do it right this time round. Yeah, the alternate route is pretty annoying if you don't know what you're doing. But I still find it much easier than the main route, so I'm going that. Oh, really? Yeah, Labyrinth Zone's obstacles, I really hate them. I really hate them. I can't imagine playing this on the Game Boy Advance version with that lag. I will probably go insane. These enemies are really annoying in the sense that if they manage to jump out of the ground, they move all over the place and it's like, Okay, there we go. The drowning music is pretty black. Also, I'm definitely rusty at this game. Definitely rusty. Yeah, I should get better one day. I haven't played a Sonic game in a couple of months, so that's why I'm kind of bad. So it probably wasn't the best idea to play this. Oh, so get up there. Can you get up there already? Really? I think I better get the air bubble before I drown again. Hurry up, hurry up. There we go. The drowning music is iconic for all the wrong reasons, by the way. And yes, it is actually possible to get crushed by the spike over there. I have done that once in Labyrinth Act 3 and I was like, what? I didn't know that. There we go. Yeah, the spring is actually put in quite a bad place. That's why it's pretty easy to drown here and not many people take this route. Okay, now that those guys are gone, he's actually stuck there. Oh man, he got back up. How? Okay, I'm finding a new stuff about the game I never knew existed. Okay, this time I better make that. There we go. Yeah, by the way, you can get crushed in that. The reason I didn't take a checkpoint is because they don't actually give you any rings for this next portion, and the boss of Labyrinth Zone is probably the hardest boss of the entire game, so I would prefer to have rings as a safety. Alright, here we have the boss of Labyrinth Zone. I don't like this boss. No one likes this boss. This boss utterly sucks. But all joking aside, it's not really that much of a boss actually. It's actually more of racing to the top. I'm flipping dead. Really? This is definitely the LP curse at this point. I have not flopped this bad in Labyrinth Zone in ages. There we go, you stupid idiot. That was Labyrinth Zone. That was an atrocious Act 3, and I was doing so well for the first 2 acts. Not many people like this zone, not many people like this boss. It has nice music, it's probably the most stressful underwater of the original games though, so yeah.